What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Flicks Talk Podcast. Now, we got some more Tyler Perry news if you guys didn't see last week. This woman who is an aspiring actress, she put up a billboard saying that Tyler Perry needs to book her, and he had a amazing response. I thought he handled it perfectly well. So let's just jump right to that billboard before we get into this current news, which dropped yesterday. So here's the initial billboard that she put up. She says, "Attention, Mr. Perry. Raquel Bailey is your next leading lady," with her Instagram and her Twitter and her headshot right there. Now, this is something that I have never seen. Apparently, a couple of people have done it before, but this is Mr. Tyler Perry's response to seeing this picture. On Instagram, he said, so here's the deal. This is not the way to get my attention if you're looking for a role in one of my shows. Please don't do this. Save your money. This is the third time that someone has done this. So multiple people have done this to him before, trying to get into his movies. Tyler Perry is one of the biggest directors, writers, producers in the game. Whether you like his movies, his plays or not, this guy pumps out crazy content and he has a huge fan base. He says, please stop. To audition is free. So you guys can jump on @TylerPerry on Instagram to read the rest of it. It's pretty lengthy, but he pretty much says, don't do this, save your money, because renting a billboard is insane amounts of money. And, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's, a dead media, but there's other ways to spend your money and that are going to be more lucrative for you in the back end. So anyway, we jump to yesterday's news story. It says, Tyler Perry, that billboard worked after all. Actress says she scored an audition. So even though he said this was not going to work, it says that apparently it did work. So it says the actress who put up a billboard desperately trying to get Tyler Perry's attention for a job says the stunt worked because she landed an audition. Now keep in mind, he said auditions are free. So I don't know how epic this win is, quote unquote win, because anybody can audition for him. Raquel Bailey joined TMZ Live Friday and revealed that even after the famed director kind of scolded her for the stunt, I don't think it's a scolding. I think it's like you're going into class and you're listening to the teacher. Simple as that. He's older. He has wisdom. He knows exactly what he's doing. She got a shot to audition for him. Check out the clip. Raquel says Tyler's team reached out to her and asked her to submit a tape. Avi, she did.
Tyler Perry is one of the greatest filmmakers that there ever will be. And as an actress, when he speaks, I should listen. And I would be a fool if I didn't. But this was my leap of faith. This was my choice. This was something I felt that I needed to do to stand out. I have auditioned for him, and I hadn't before. So yes, an audition is closer than what I had before.
Oh, okay. You've auditioned for him since the billboard went up and since the entire thing?
Yes.
Oh, really? Wait, since the billboard went up, you actually had an audition with Tyler Perry?
I did. I submitted my self-tape. The studio asked for me to do a self-tape, and I submitted it yesterday. When I put up the billboard, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. And one thing you have to have being in this industry is thick skin. And so he didn't crush anything in me at all. Not. In fact, he put some fire underneath me. So when I gave him that audition, I gave him my best and a little bit more.
I think the takeaway here is your approach worked.
For me, I guess in hindsight, yeah, it did. For other actresses, maybe, this may not be the way to go. It's not typical. It is unconventional. It may like Tyler said, it could have put a bad taste in directors' mouths. So I'm not advising anybody to do so. But somebody did it, and it was me. So.
All right, guys, so I think she was extremely humbling in her response right there on TMZ Live on Friday, June 7, 2019. I think she handled it excellently. I mean, you got to learn from the teacher, man. You got to take those words. You got to kind of soak up that knowledge of a veteran, seasoned veteran like Tyler Perry, and then just kind of continue forward. She did take that leap and did what she felt like she needed to do to get her face out there. Fortunately, people reached out. Now, I don't know if this was any backlash from what he had said in his comments. I'm really not sure. I'm sure a lot of people were siding with him and they thought it was a desperation move on her part, but maybe that did kind of get her foot in the door to kind of set an audition. And I mean, obviously it worked. Once again, I thought she was extremely humble in her response, and that is a good sign for people that are starting out in this industry. Like she said, you gotta have thick skin. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think we're gonna see more aspiring actors doing extreme things like this? If you guys didn't see in the last couple of my videos, there is a guy, an artist who's approaching 50 Cent and getting upset for him not listening to his music to a point where he wanted to fight him on 50 Cent's date night. So that was a bizarre video. You guys can check that out on the channel. It seems like people are getting really comfortable and kind of in the faces of these actors and different celebrities and just kind of forcing themselves into their lives. So let me know, is this a plus, guys? Are we going to see more things like this to come in the future, especially since social media is at its peak? It is growing. If anything, it's going to get bigger from here, but let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. All right, guys, if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe and bell notification for more movie content like this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gone till next time. Peace.